Greetings everyone. I decided to start making Alliance War footage again because war has gotten to the point where it's starting to become difficult again. And some difficulty is fun. Now, for this first fight, I'm using magic against Cable, and it's a pretty simple fight with magic. Once you get to your power lock, Cable's abilities are gone. He can't get power gain, he can't get his regen, so it's a pretty straightforward fight. So this next fight is the reason why I brought Iceman to this Alliance War. Mephisto is quite annoying. The aura of incineration will melt most champions away, and it's difficult to not hit him while he has the aura up and still do damage to him, because not only do you have this part, that initial part of the fight, but you also have to fight through his regen phase, which is quite annoying. It's especially annoying with Iceman because you don't have Cold Snap, you don't have Frostbite, you don't have Ice Armor. Nothing about this fun is fight, and you still have to deal with Mystic Dispersion, so I mean, until they change that, Mephisto will never be a fun fight. So I did what I could. Mystic Dispersion just gave him so much power during this fight. Very difficult to deal with. But at least his Special 3 is really cool. The animations are pretty awesome. So I came in with OG Vision to finish the fight off. And this fight is so awesome. So, Ghost Rider was definitely one of the champions they placed to balance defender diversity and still have Mystic Dispersion, and a champion that I don't find him hard to fight, but maybe some people do. Pretty much just wreck his face with magic. So Quake is a super easy fight in Alliance War. I've never really had a problem fighting a Quake, unless I screw up, but that isn't on Quake as a defender. That's on me screwing up. So I bring in OG Vision because I am running single suicides, and I'm just gonna punch her until she dies. Using L3s just to add some damage and avoid recoil. So, Unstoppable Colossus is actually a decent defender. He's bleed immune. He does get to take advantage of missing dispersion. And although his animations are very easy to avoid, I do end up taking some damage during this fight. But Magic is one of the best Unstoppable Colossus killers in the game. So I brought OG Vision in the fight with Rhino because I didn't want to bring Magic because of the class disadvantage. He's not that hard of a fight, but as you see how it goes, well, I'll just be back later with some more narration. So, as you can already see, the fight didn't go so well with Vision. So I threw a potion into Magic to finish it up. And this actually went surprisingly well. I expected to have more problems with Magic, but yeah, I just ran through them. So the Arc Overload node is one of those roadblocks that, if you place the correct champion, can stop an alliance in their tracks. So my idea was to just L2 her until she's dead, but I messed up after my L2 and I died. Well, that's no fun, because now all my champions are dead, and I have to take off my Suicide Masteries and the power of editing. It's done. So I'm gonna revive. I'm gonna bring Vision in here. I'm gonna try to clean house with him. And the strategy worked decently. So it was pretty clear that OG Vision just did not have the damage output for this fight. He put a decent chunk in her, but it wasn't going to work. So I decided I needed to potion up magic again and just do my L2 spam and just beat the crap out of her until she died. So I stayed on top of my energy, and I was the first person to reach one of the boss nodes. And I figured I could take it with magic. Strike back doesn't matter, the L2 power locks him. Recovery doesn't matter because Mordo doesn't regen unless he gets off an L3, which can be a problem if you push him to an L3 with other champions combined with his regular power gain and Mystic Dispersion. So I got wrecked pretty hard there. That was bad. I don't even know why I kept trying to do the heavies because they clearly didn't work the first few times I tried. So the next morning, my alliance mate said that I could probably finish him off with Cold Snap alone, and I almost forgot to record. I barely hit pause before the fight started, and a couple hits and he's dead. It was nice. So we did end up winning this war. We knew we were going to win. We went for a full diversity setup. They did not. They were trying to balance a difficult defense with defender diversity, which I think is going to be the future for Alliance War, but it didn't work out for them this time. And look at that, I'm MVP number 3. My first time being a Alliance War MVP. It's nice. It's definitely dependent upon the path that you take, though, because certain paths just do not explore enough by themselves to even get the exploration to stand out amongst the other people in your alliance. And we rotate paths in Group 2 here. Eight attack kills, 1 defender kill. That's nice because my defense sucks when we go for diversity. And here's my profile. There's my first Alliance War MVP up there. Hopefully that's forever.